love, peace, and harmony. Vicinity. Vicinity, come get you some tea. Vicinity, come rock with me. Vicinity, you know you need your tea. Vicinity, so come and chill with me. Vicinity, come get you some tea. Vicinity, come rock with me. Vicinity, you know you need your tea. Vicinity, so come and chill with me. Yeah.
This your girl, B. Marie. Me and Holston are meant to be. Took a little break, but that's my boo. Now show love to the crew. Always been rocking to the core. Funny as shit, Felicia Dior. I'm riding my ace since '02. The realest as they come, it's my boo Juelz.
So welcome to Vicinity Radio Show, episode 2. I am here to just speak some real, as I always mention. And you know what? I want to introduce, of course, my host. We have Juelz Marules.
Hey
What's up?
y'all. Happy Easter.
All right, and we have Fee Marie. I'm sorry, that's me. And we have Felicia Dior.
Hey y'all.
All right, y'all. So, it's some things been going on. Especially, I just feel like everybody want to talk about relationships, right? And then you want to get a little deeper and you want to talk about friendships. Like what is the true meaning of a friendship? To me, a true meaning of a friendship is somebody who's going to be there for you no matter what. They're going to rock out. They're going to have your back. They support you. And they also have their best interest in heart for you. They don't have no type of malicious motives behind their friendship with you. And of course, somebody you can relate to, somebody that's on your level, if not somebody that's above you. So that way you all can grow from each other in different ways. I just feel like friendship is, a lot of people just throw that word around. And I don't believe in it. You're an associate until you become a friend. So what's up, Fee or Jew? How y'all feel about that? What is your meaning of a friendship?
Basically you just said it all.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things like as you get older, you just start to value things differently. And maybe our expectations of what it means to be a friend, because we expect from others like what we present, right? So
Yeah,
I guess in that regard, one would be less likely to call someone a friend, I guess until, they display those characteristics, right?
yeah. You know what? As you mentioned, something important, somebody that gives you what you give to them, not somebody who just want to keep taking from you and taking from you and taking from you. Like, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people don't think the same. You would think that people will all think the same when it comes to that, but they really don't.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you just start realizing certain things about them that they don't really see the word friendship the same way you see it.
Right. No,
What you think about
I understand.
My bad, Jill. So, what you think about that, Faye?
I just want people to treat me how I treat them.
Right.
Don't give 10 and I'm giving 90 in a friendship.
Yeah. So what could be something that can like really break a friendship for you, Faye? Or even Jill, whichever. What do y'all think?
Going around talking
Mm,
about me, doing sneaky stuff.
When you say sneaky stuff, what you mean by that?
Like, I'm trying to think. Like, you ain't never had like a sneaky friend. Like, you thought y'all was friends, and they just going around talking about you doing stuff. Like, I had a friend get me fired from my job before, and
oh
lied
Like,
to
my
me
yeah,
and said
god.
she didn't. And lied to me and said she didn't.
that's so extreme.
I had a friend that, well, we ain't friends no more, but I had a friend that I was talking to a guy, and she went behind my back and was like talking about me to him because she wanted to talk to him and was salty that he didn't,
Mm-mm.
he didn't treat her like he treated me.
Mm. And you know what? I just feel like maybe it's a female thing, but it could be a male thing too. But I just feel like females be mad over niggas, like, and it be niggas that you don't even fucking want. You know what I mean?
But
It's
guys are the
like
same way. It's like both.
it's both.
Yeah, guys are the same way too. Like, I have guy friends, and they tell me some things, and I'd be like, wow, I thought that only females go through this. They have jealous friends too.
True,
Yeah.
true. Well, I know what could be something that makes me. You know, I had a friend you mentioned about the your friend being sideways and being doing sneaky stuff, and I had or a former friend who pretty much stopped talking to me because all the niggas she liked like me, and I ain't even like them niggas.
That happened
And
to
it's
me too.
like, what?
That happened to me too.
It's like, what do I gotta do with that? Why are you mad at me because of that? I didn't do nothing to you. I don't
Right.
know. What make you
Well,
could make you stop being a friend with somebody, Jew?
mm, I don't know. Maybe just like inconsistency, like their attitude, towards me, or maybe like even like their beliefs about things. You know what I mean? Like if they don't align with mine. I mean, the point of being a friend is like to share things in common, right? You're really not going to be friends with people who you don't share things, in common with, i.e., interests and such like that. Um, but like to make me not want to be a friend with anyone anymore. Um, suppose it was, trying to, like you, like trying to play me and in front of like other people and stuff like that. Like these are just things like I wouldn't do, and but if it's being done, like I'll ask you about it or tell you about it, whatever. But if it happens again, like I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
What's that
You
saying? Fool me
know,
once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
yeah. And you know what? All those shame on me's, I be the one that be giving too many shame on me's. And that's
Yeah.
where I take accountability on my end. But once I open up
Mm-hmm.
my eyes and I see what reality is, especially when you've been exposed to real friends and you see how real friends is supposed to treat you. Period.
Right.
And those people who are not your real friend, they just around you, and it could be, it don't even just have to be friends. People could be your cousins, people can be your sisters, people could be your mothers, your people you have a relationship with. And it's like
Mm-hmm.
you try to just do some malicious things towards me, and I never did nothing to you. It's like, what's the point? What is the reason? Why do they
Right.
be so vindictive
Like where is this
when you
coming
don't
from,
do
right?
anything?
Yeah.
Where does it come from, Faye? Why do they be like that when you don't even do anything to them?
People just have hateful spirits. They just, I don't know. Everybody isn't nice like we are.
Right. And you know what? That's what it is. We just take advantage. We're taken advantage of more so. People not like nice how we are. It's messed up. But you know what?
Yeah.
As you mentioned that would you say is low vibrational energy, low vibrational spirits, negative energy, all of that. You just got to know how to build those boundaries and stand by those boundaries so you let people know I'm cool. Like, yeah, you where you at, but I'm where I'm at, and I see where you at. You know what I mean? We see
Hmm.
each other, like Nene said. We see each other. Okay.
It's them sneaky ones. It's them sneaky friends you gotta watch out for though.
Those sneaky friends.
Like I had
Mm-mm-mm.
a well, I wouldn't even. I don't know why he was telling people I was his best friend, but it's this guy that he was telling people I was his best friend, was talking shit about me. Can we curse on here?
Yeah, girl, what? We been
Oh, he
cursing.
was
What you
talking.
talking about?
He was talking all this shit about me on, like, he would sub me on Facebook. He would talk shit about me to people, but then be like smiling in my face, like when I sub him back,
Mm,
he'd comment on the post like, "Oh yeah, girl, people is so obsessed." Like, nigga, I'm talking about you. You know I'm talking about you because you sitting
mm,
here subbing me on some weird shit, but then smiling in my face like we cool. And then he would like put up posts like, you see, like I go on trips and stuff like that, and I just started
right.
going on trips, so when people see stuff like that and they watch you online social media laughing and cracking jokes, I don't know why they think they assume that you think that you're better than everybody else. So he just kept thinking that I thought that I was better than everybody else, which is weird because I don't act nothing like that online, no matter how many jokes I crack. So he would just like making sub posts, but then be smiling in my face. He'd make sub posts, I'll make posts back. And then he'd comment on the post laughing like, yeah, people is really crazy. They is jealous because you a nice person. And I'm like, he got it.
Uh-uh.
I'm like, he really is sick. This man
Uh-uh.
really is sick.
I
That is
know
some
you
crazy
are.
stuff.
And then I used to catch him like all the time, like talking about me. And I ask him, and he'd be like, he'd just make up excuses. And I'm just like, you know what? I got to get rid of this. And I just completely cut him off.
Yeah. And they people be doing weird stuff. It be weird. It
But
be weird.
but you know what's crazy? I helped this man get a job. Like he had got fired from his job. Car had got taken and stuff. I helped this man get a job and everything.
Mm,
Got
mm.
his connections with certain things, and he still like was doing this weird stuff. And I just was like, you know what? You just can't be nice to everybody.
Mm, mm, mm.
Right. Right.
Well, speaking of, somebody making just being weird, this is years ago, of course. I'm at the bus stop and I see an old friend. This old friend is the same old friend who created a whole lie to our mutual friend to cause ruckus between she and I. And then when he see me,
What?
after he done begged me to be his friend, like, oh, please forgive me, please forgive me. And I'm like out of here, bitch. Like, no. But then it's like, here I am having the
Oh my
kindness in
god.
my heart, trying to believe that people can change, or at least see that the things that they have done wrong and want to do better, and want to do better. So it's like, all right, I gave him that chance. Now he on some weird stuff. I'm at the bus stop. He in the car with his homie, his female friend. When they ride past, he ducking in the car. What is you ducking for? What you think I'm gonna be like? Hey, yo, give me a ride? No, I'm okay. I'm at the bus stop. It's all right. It's okay. Like, what the heck? Like, that's weird. Ducking for? Why are you ducking? Like, what is this? I don't understand. I really don't.
Mm-hmm.
So it just be weird stuff going on, but they say I know I came across this post that said when your vibes raise higher, your circle get smaller, something like that. Same thing, So it really is the truth. As you just start, seeing things for yourself and focusing on you and your own healing and growth, it's like people start getting mad at that. They be mad, like, damn, she really out here trying to be like whatever. And like you said, they be thinking you better than them for what? I never know. It's how you feel. They be projecting. That's what they really do.
Yes. Yes. Yes, they do.
Projecting they mother lovers. I'm not trying to curb my
Mm-hmm.
voice, my cursing, but dang, it be making me want to be like, what? But
Yeah.
I am a changed woman. I don't be fighting and nothing like that. My mom always say, females just want to make you mad and want to try to fight you to make you look ugly like them, scratch up your face. But the crazy part about it is, I know somebody that went through that, who got sliced up, and they was friends since we was little kids. That's
Uh,
the crazy part. And she helped her, like she gave her a place to stay, and the girl ended up slicing her all because she stole money from her. How you slice me when you stole from me? That's that jealous ass shit.
yeah, you gotta be careful
Like,
with the jealous friends.
and they be like, how you be knowing? Because some of them is really good with pretending.
Yeah,
But
you
it's
could you
some
could
of them,
tell it's you could kind of
yeah,
tell sometimes.
you get that vibe, right, Fee?
Yeah,
Mm.
I
I be
always get
getting
that vibe from some people, but I try to give them a chance. But they always be the ones that end off hanging themselves.
hanging.
Mm-hmm.
Like I try to give them a chance, but they end up hanging themselves. So it's just like you kind of did it for me. Like I ain't even had to put that much effort into
Right.
You
cutting you off
right.
because you cut yourself off.
You know what, Fee? I say the same thing about an I don't know what the heck this person is because I just the vibes. I just don't get the vibes. I just be like, I'll be wanting to believe it, but then it be like, am I tripping? But I be like, you gotta follow your intuition at the end of the day. Like you gotta follow that gut instinct.
Yeah, that's
Because
why.
that gut
Yeah,
instinct is punching you like boom, boom, boom. Because it's like open up your eyes, dummy. You know, but and then your heart
that's
be like, pound, 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 just love. And you be like, no, fuck them.
that's why I said. That's why I said let them hang themselves. You gotta let them hang themselves. I do it all the time. I know, like when you want you peep it a little bit, then you start
Right.
doing stuff to see if they like I peep like if I peep somebody like being jealous and sneaky, I'll let them hang themselves. Like I'll like tell them maybe I'll tell them something to see if it get back. That shit always come back to me, and I be like, yep.
Ah, that's how you do
I
it.
do little stuff. Yep,
Yeah.
I let them hang themselves. I do little stuff, and then I'll
Real
be like,
rap
you know what?
though.
Take
Real rap.
I take care. Take care. Shit.
And they be thinking you don't even be knowing. They be like, yeah, this bitch dumb. Like, no, I'm playing right along to see you
Yep.
hang. I can't wait. I just want to see you all the way, just pull that string all the way tight and not breathe. Okay?
Yep.
Not breathe on these
Oh my
hoes. Like,
god.
what? Stop playing. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
So I do the
I
same
mean,
thing in
Julian,
relationships.
yeah, it's like it kind of all intertwines in a way, you know? It really does. It just how people treat you, period. And that's what it boils down to. How do
Hmm.
they treat you?
Right.
Have you had any experiences, Julian, with any like friends who, rubbed you in the wrong way? You don't have to say no names, of course.
Of course.
No, you can say the names. They don't want no smoke.
Fee said she needed all. Give it to her.
They ain't gonna do nothing.
Fee said, I
I
got
mean,
you.
yeah, but like when I've had like disagreements or whatever about friends, I mean, I would say that I'm like, hey, I don't like when you did this or etc. You know what I mean? Um, and we go from there. But if someone's like just blatantly a friend is or whoever is just blatantly ignoring my boundaries, then it's time to cut them off. But if
Right.
they work with me and say, hey, sorry I made you feel that way, I'll try not to like let it happen again. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
if they're my friend, like I'm going to care for you, and like, yeah, I mean, we're supposed to forgive each other, right? So you forgive them, but it all depends on like the severity of it. You know what I mean? If it's something like severe, like there's just no coming back from that, and I just like can't be
Julian.
friends with you anymore.
Oh, my
Um,
bad.
So
yeah,
has it
like
happened to you though? Like have you been in a situation?
I can't say that I've ever cut someone like entirely off. I mean, there are times when like I've have fallen back because I didn't like the other people that they were hanging out with, and I didn't want to be like influenced by that, and it could have been vice versa. Maybe they didn't want to be influenced by the people I was hanging out with. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So could have fell back, but I mean that connection per se was never entirely gone. We just said, we may just be at different points in our lives. But the thing I can say about my friends is like I cannot talk to them in like months or whatever, and when we talk, it's like it was yesterday. So, I've never, fortunately, have been in that position.
That's good. I wish I was lucky like that. Shit. You know how many people I had to cut off?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's also because I'm friendly too. Like, so I would just make friends just because, and then not even realizing, like, damn, these
Mm,
people ain't even got their own real friends. So I know something is going on. Cause it's all
right.
they always be the ones that I always have to cut off. The ones that don't have friends besides me, they be the
Mm-hmm.
ones I always end up cutting off.
It
Yeah.
makes sense. They're the common denominator. They're crazy. And look,
Then you
I don't even
realize,
want
like, damn, I see why you ain't got no friends.
to.
Oh my god.
For real. Or they just don't know how to keep a friend.
Yeah,
Some females,
people
they
like
just
that.
grow up and don't even know how to be a friend at the end of the day. And it's like, you can't teach them. And I feel like it boils down to their first relationship with their mother.
Yeah.
Maybe they either so spoiled where they never respected their mom, or they never just respected her because their mom did them dirty, I guess, or did some ain't raised them right, I guess. I don't know. But it
Mm,
don't even be about us. It be about them. And that's why those people that don't got no friends be like, oh, Fee Dior, what? Come on, be my friend.
Yeah.
Like
And my dumb ass really be like, okay. But I just noticed all
no,
the
I
girls that I had to
understand.
cut off, none of them don't have no outside friends like besides me. And I
interesting.
see why. I see why they ain't had no friends.
Um,
Right.
Well, I just felt like friendship it's just as heavy as relationship, just as heavy as a marriage. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just important because these people are who you going to be with, hopefully for the rest of your life, if y'all really friends for real like that. But some people go through certain stages in their life where they shed those friends, where they're like those vibes, we ain't on that vibe no more. I'm not on
Yeah.
that level, that vibe, that energy that's beaming off of you. My beaming is different. It ain't like you. You
Right.
ain't it's not connecting. So I'm sorry. Yeah, you was cool. You was my friend at that point, but now it's time to move on. But I don't know. I just feel like that's that. And what really sparked my thought about this friendship thing is because the whole Megan Thee Stallion situation where her friends Jaylee and the dog dad, I think she called it, was it Foe's dad? How they just, I feel like they be bullying Kelsey. And I just feel like y'all used to be friends and this is how y'all just gonna be out here doing her.
They
And
was never friends.
that's what I mean, where they really don't be liking you like that for real no low. They just be faking it.
Mm-hmm.
They was quick to call that girl ugly and everything once they stopped talking. Like, yo, but y'all was hyping her up on her pictures, calling her cute and shit. Like, one thing about me, I ain't gonna lie. I don't care if we friends or not. I ain't about to be. I mean, it's good to uplift your friends, but like the way they used to be, like commenting on her stuff, like when they was friends, man, y'all turn around calling that girl ugly. I mean, they was never her friend.
Exactly. It was the fakeness for me.
I
And
didn't even
and
think
guess
they Megan friend.
you never know. Maybe in the back of her mind, she always probably thought like, I know this girl gonna be a good personal assistant, so I'm gonna stick around for that. You know what I mean? Who knows? Because ain't no way in hell, like even those friends who's not my friends, I'm not out here just talking shit about them. Like I'm not doing it because that's just not personality. Like we ain't cool no more. Okay, and I move on, and that's what it boils down to.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even think that those girls are Megan's real friends because if I have a friend that's in the spotlight like that, I'm not about to be doing stuff to embarrass them. Like, because at the end of the day, it's all going to tie back down to her. Like, it's all going to
Exactly.
come back down to her. That's not you. You embarrassing me over
Right.
dumb stuff. Like, yeah, I couldn't. They not really her friends either. And then y'all see her getting all this positive publicity because of her relationship, and then y'all want to turn that shit back around and make that shit look negative by coming at the girl Kelsey, and she not even worried about y'all.
Yes.
Not even that. Even with the whole Tory Lane situation, y'all not her real friends because if y'all knew that that girl was lying, like y'all know that she don't really know what happened that night because she was that fucked up. I'm not about to get online and encourage. Oh yeah, Tory, you shot her, and y'all don't even know what the fuck happened because she don't even know what happened. That's
They
not
wasn't even there.
Kelsey.
Like
Kelsey did the right thing by staying quiet because if she was my friend and she got put in that situation, I wouldn't want her to say nothing either. Don't get caught lying and then you gotta do time in jail for me. Just say you don't, just don't say nothing, or you ain't see shit. Just don't say nothing. I would never put my friends in a situation where they gotta lie for me. I wouldn't even want them to
Yeah,
lie. I wouldn't even want them to lie for
right,
me.
right, right. You
They
have
know that
a
girl. Yeah, because they know that that girl probably don't even. She got so drunk, she probably don't even really know what happened. And y'all just making the shit worse. Instead of Kelsey did the right thing. She did the right thing. Now they online starting shit,
yeah,
making look bad again.
yeah. And you know what? That's what I wanted
Mm-mm-mm.
to talk about. Kelsey really just be in her own world. She really do.
She was a good
She
friend. I hope her and Megan can make up. And but I don't want her talking to the other girls though because they did too much. They did too much. But she
girl
was a good.
Daily.
Yeah, I don't like her. If she hear this,
Yeah,
I don't like you. You're not a real friend. You see your friend getting all this positive publicity, and you want to turn it right back around to some negative shit. You're not a real friend. I don't like her.
yeah. And as I mentioned, Kelsey being in her own world, she decided she threw out that freestyle when Meg threw out her album, and that intro song. So everybody like, oh, Kelsey clapped back at Megan. So now she really putting out bars. I mean, I'm all for it, you know what I mean? But it don't sound too bad. She actually sound better than some of these females that like out here now. You know what I mean? So I just want to play that real quick for y'all, so y'all can check this out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm checking in. Rise and shine. Hope everybody been blessed. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. And I'm gonna run this little challenge real quick. Listen. Time costing, I'm a boss, so you gotta pay me if you're trying to waste mine. Bitches faker than the image, rather snake kiss and put them on snake time. Nigga think it's gonna fuck on and then eat it, put them on FaceTime. My neck piece cost 2 chicken Steph Curry if you try to take mine. 30 in the clip, keep it on my hip. I don't do the fake, keep them out the mix. I be getting cake, Betty Crocker mix. I'm a big dog, all these bitches tick. Woo! Look, I'm so out the way, your favorite nigga in my DMs, and he got a lot to say. These bitches laughing in my comments while I'm laughing to the bank. Another proposition while my opposition stay the same. I'm the top position and my composition stay the same. Don't got ask permission, all my shooters accurate with aim. Whoa, this pussy make them do the beatbox. This pussy make them do the beatbox. Make sure y'all drinking y'all's water. Stay hydrated.
That was kind of funny, is what you thought about? You thought she had some bars there, Faye? You thought she had some bars?
It wasn't bad. It was better than the diss song that she made.
You think so? I thought this song was kind of doing something.
The diss song, the thing that made the diss song alright was the beat that she went over. Like that's why I said Megan this song on her album wasn't bad, but the beat that she chose, it wasn't for her. I think that she could have chose something better. She should
Oh,
have
so you
chose
talking
the beat.
about Megan's beat? You talking about Megan's
No,
this song?
I'm talking about both of them. Like Kelsey's this that she did, that first this that she did for Megan. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't the beat made it. The beat made it like okay.
Right. Right. I mean, I
Megan's was okay, but the beat that Megan used on hers, she should have
yeah.
used the beat that Kelsey used, and then hers would have probably been 10 times better. But I didn't like the beat that she used because she's not
Right.
like the beat that Megan uses. Some shit that Nicki like Nicki is a real spitter. Like Nicki should have used something that
Yeah.
I could hear Nicki Minaj. Yes, Megan she should have used something else. But
Well, I mean,
that little freestyle Kelsey did was okay. It wasn't bad. I give it a C plus B, maybe a D. It wasn't bad though. People were saying it was trash. It wasn't trash. I would give it a C plus.
oh dang! What would you give it? What grade would you give it? That's a good point. What grade would you give it, Jew?
I would give it a B.
Oh, you such a nice teacher.
You get on my nerves. So wait, so is that Kelsey?
Yeah, that
Yes,
just played.
that's
Oh, okay.
that was the one who's Megan's personal assistant, and she was also in the car when Tory Lanez and Megan had this shootout situation. Which
Mm.
his court date is still being pushed back. I think it's May 22nd. I believe I seen May 22nd. But they just keep pushing it back. Like they just keep pushing it back.
So why was she in the car and not with her?
They always in the car. They was coming from a party at Kylie house. Kylie Jenner.
Oh, so that's not her bodyguard?
Her
The
bodyguard.
the bodyguard that was with was Tory Lanez's bodyguard.
Ah, okay.
Because it was 4 people.
So wait,
Okay.
so does she have a bodyguard then?
Megan had a bodyguard, but that night she didn't come out with a bodyguard.
Justin Weston. That's what she was
I
called.
thought they said that he wasn't her bodyguard anymore.
I have not seen him around, so you could be correct, Faye, because I have not seen him around. Because he's too busy. He done stole her dancing. Like, this my boo. This what I got out there. I got a whole girlfriend. But after Kelsey dropped that diss track, here come Megan, her friend Jaylee, the one that's always, like you say, always embarrassing Megan. Here she come talking some trash, right? She said, I'm embarrassed for her. So Kelsey said, shut your ass up. Look, I'm about to say it. Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talk about you. B, you stay worried about me. I'm minding mine, boo. Don't be embarrassed about nothing I got going on. I'm good over here. So Kelsey said she's tired of it. She is tired of, like, what? She's tired of it. So here go Jaylee. Ain't nobody gonna beat my ass. Girl, but if you see, Kelsey had no problem replying to her at the end of the day. She replied to her. She said, "Oh, what she said?"
She probably fed up. I'm fed up. Shit.
Yes. So she pretty much just was like, it is what it is. What's up? So, that's pretty much. She actually, after she said, "I'm embarrassed for her," you have Megan Thee Stallion's her dog named Fo. She called her friend, this female that looked like a soft butch or a butch, whatever you want to call it. She called her the dad of the dog. So here go the soft butch. I mean, let me not say that. I forgot her name, so I'm gonna call her the soft butch. Here go the soft butch talk about something. Me too. Like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. So please stop. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. They just be bullying. So Kelsey really clapped back, and the girl Jaylee ain't replied back to her. How you not gonna add her? Kelsey ain't no problem adding you. And you know what? That was from It's On Site blog page. Because you know what? I'm about to say something that Riley said. Riley's the owner of It's On Site. She said, or at least on their page, why do people, they have a hard time using that app button? Why you got a hard time using the app button? Like, why? You talking all that trash. You so bully, big dog. Kelsey replied to yours, and you ain't replied back. What's up with that? My point exactly. So I'm just over that. When I say over that, I'm just thinking about those fake. They just was fake, and then they got pictures of them together on social media with Jaylee and Kelsey. Y'all was just all Joe, just like you said, just all Joe. I don't know. I'm just tired of that. But I do want to let everyone know. I want to send out my prayers to DMX. They said that he had overdosed. They said he overdosed. Was hospitalized on life support following a heart attack. I don't know. I think I seen a video saying that DMX is fine. The lawyer got the wrong information, but the man has been hospitalized for overdosing. So I'm listening to this other chick. She like into that celebrity world too. Her name is Kino. She more so into it spiritually, and she said that it's just he's been fighting some demons, and a lot of those people in the music industry be fighting them demons. and they don't even be realizing it. And they be, it's just, it's just all, it's just all together. So I don't know, y'all. How y'all feel about that?
Um,
Y'all think I feel bad for DMX, but I feel like he was trying, but people do be trying. I have my own personal experience with that lifestyle, so not myself, but people close to me. I don't know. It's
so I
messed
read
up.
it. You said it was brain damage, right?
I think I did see that brain damage.
But today they saying it's worse. They said that it's not looking too well. So I don't know. There's a lot of different stories going around.
It is. So it's like, who's telling who? What's going on?
So I don't
How
want to
your lawyer
speak
saying,
nothing. Yeah, I don't want to speak
yeah,
nothing,
you don't. You don't.
and we don't know because I
Right.
heard some people saying he is not looking good, and some people saying he breathing on his own. So I don't know.
I think
Wow.
I seen a picture of it, but it could have been an old picture, you know? I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm just laughing at what I'm about to say next. But I don't know. What you been seeing that's been going on? And oh yeah, that whole that Quavo and Saweetie elevator scene, that was crazy to me. That was so crazy.
I'm not even worried about the scene. I'm worried about how he got caught. She left him. She's getting shamed for leaving him because he was cheating. Now they trying to turn the situation onto this elevator thing. Like, let's not lose focus of the bigger picture. She left his ass because he was cheating. I mean, every couple fights. I don't think that their fight was like that serious, but now everybody trying to make her seem like she this bad person, and all she did was leave a man that was cheating on her.
Mm.
Like they
Yo.
really trying to play
Oh,
her. Like
I'm
I'm like, what
sorry.
the hell? What did she do wrong? She left a nigga that was cheating her. I mean, she probably wanted to use him for a little bit because she knew that it wasn't gonna work after he was cheating. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll do it too.
And she said that video came out like over a year ago, right?
Yeah, the video is old, but they said that somebody from Quavo's camp leaked it to make him look good, but it ended up backfiring on him.
What? That was stupid. That was dumb.
It ended
Oh,
up
because she
backfiring
punched
on him.
him? Because she punched him? Is that what it is?
Yeah, so they thought that it was gonna make her look bad because she broke up with him, and it ended up backfiring on him. But these guys, they're gonna take up for him because he's a guy, he's a man. He
Yeah,
just
well,
dumb. He just dumb
we
to
have
me.
Love and Maddie '09 in the chat talk about some. It didn't even look like abuse to me.
They didn't.
Looked like they was tugging warring. I mean, I feel like it's just certain behaviors that they do display that it is. I mean, I'm gonna speak for myself in my own experience. My first reaction is to swing because I feel like we're gonna be fighting because we always fighting. So you never know how long that's been going on, or you could be right. Maybe that was her more being aggressive. We don't really know the story behind it, but I just feel like it could be either or. It was messed up seeing that scene though. I'll tell you that much.
But it's
Mm.
fucked up that they put it out there and it was old to make him look good, but it ended up backfiring on him.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely backfired. Well, I mean, people people so used to seeing um certain type of behaviors. They grow up on it and they think that it's normalized. It's normalized. They think it's normal. And it's not normal. It's actually not healthy at all, mentally, emotionally, even physically. But what but enough of that, is I just want to I have a poem that I would like to, bring to the table and talk about my feelings about friends, I guess you can say. So
Uh-oh.
the name of this poem is called Flakin' Bacon. Okay? Flakin' Bacon. All right. Bitch
Go ahead, Faye.
assholes on some fake ass shit. Hold up. Rewind. Bitch assholes on some flake ass shit. I'm about to get in the kitchen and bake this bitch. Acting like you gonna support the kid. You knew you wasn't showing up. Now you're the bid. You always crying about how your folks do you wrong. Take a look in the mirror, sweetheart. Is you playing ping pong? Frauding all the time, acting like you're so real. When I speak on the truth, you act clueless. Like, really, what's your deal? You're flaky as fuck. Your love life sucks. You're stuck on a nigga who bitches are your trigger. No respect at all. On your face, he made you fall. Your self esteem is low. You're a jealous ass hoe. You tear down others because you're really mad at your mother. Your energy is so ugly. And you hate because mine's is so lovely. Boo boo. You need to fix what's within you because my energy is protected. Play with fire and this shit can get hectic. I try to keep my cool and remain level headed because you bitches is so fake. You wear your mask, but this woman is awake. Don't tell me you would do one thing and the day of, I can't even get a ring. You despise the confidence that I bring. You envy me, and I know that stings. Because I am strong minded, and you're weak as hell. It's your final exam, and of course you failed. Never will you have the opportunity to be as close to me. Lesson learned, tables turned. You'll be missing me. You now realize I just don't fuck with you. Love you from a distance. Still no fucks given. Yes, it's true. Don't expect me to act the same because I'll never go back to that. New path, genuine love is what I'll never lack. New journey, spiritual growth, awareness of my conscious, while you're stagnated, closed minded, insecure, so I dodges. Before I wouldn't even speak on it to avoid confrontation. Now I gives two fucks. It's a part of my elevation. I'm in a mental place you crave to experience. Try to talk down on me, but my higher power, he be hearing it. Exactly why you have been ejected from my life. Play with his favorite. Be sure there will be a price. You can pretend you're being authentic when you're in my face, but I be knowing how. That's why I had to cleanse my spiritual space. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at yourself, because you should have went harder. You thought my upbringings would crutch me, bitch? Now I am much farther than you expected. I am too powerful, even when I was neglected. You couldn't handle my obstacles that I have overcome. This is queen status right here, and you're mentally a bum. So don't try your luck with that iffy ass shit. Always looking for a free ride with that crusty ass wig. That flake and bacon life is how you live. Never forget, the truth will always reveal itself. I've always been a supportive friend, but bitch, I would never ever be your help. Okay? Woo, the end.
That
B, you wrote a whole song.
was
I wrote a
awesome.
song.
It
You
was.
know,
B wrote a whole
sometimes I be
song.
in my bag. I be
Can you
tired of
rap?
these. I mean, I try to put some bars for you. You know what I mean, babe? Like soon, soon. I really don't rap, but I really, like I mentioned, I'm really into like lyrics. Like I just get excited to hear music and even poetry and spoken word. Especially if you talking some real stuff like touch me, baby, touch me. But I don't rap. I be playing around though. I don't be real life rapping. But I love the art of it. Let's just say that.
Yeah, that's
So
awesome. Flake and bacon.
Blake and Bacon coming to the city near you.
Oh
Oh
my
my,
god, that's
I
hilarious.
just wait, let me see what's going on. Yeah, so I don't know. I really be feeling stuff, and That's my way of releasing some things that I need to release instead of holding it in. Because holding it in is not gonna do me no justice. But when I be rereading that stuff, I be cracking up like, yo, I was tripping that day. But I be really meaning what I say. I really do. So I got some more in store for y'all, as the topics go on, we're gonna be talking about that.
Nice.
Nice. So do y'all have any like hidden? Do y'all have any hidden talents going on over there? Well, you know what? Julia has a hidden talent. Ooh.
What's your
I'll play
hidden
the
talent?
violin. I haven't practiced lately, but I do play. Um, and I started this group on Meetup for it's called Aspiring Violinists. Not that I'm soliciting. No, I'm just kidding. But if you're into like strings, the violin and viola and all that, follow me on Meetup. Aspiring violinist in Philadelphia, PA. It's a little hard right now because of COVID-19 to meet face to face, but yeah, then when
Okay.
we can just
Ooh,
virtual stuff.
I got a
Hmm.
little juice. I didn't even know you had that going on. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Fee, I know you're a wrestler. You have let everyone know that you're a professional wrestler. Do you have any hidden talents outside of that, Fee?
Um, I can write music and I can play the keyboards. Um,
Mm.
Nice.
what else can I do? I
Nice.
used to. No, I used we like when I was growing up. We used to like do like music and drama and stuff like that. Tap dancing.
Okay.
Tap dancing. Okay.
Yeah, because I used to
Yeah,
perform. We used to perform at the. You ever heard of the Clef Club on Broad Street?
I heard of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with all the famous jazz people. So we performed in front of them for a few years.
That's so dope.
Okay.
That's so
It was a
different
fun
too.
it was a
Yeah.
fun experience.
Yeah. Isn't it awesome to like try new things? You know what I mean? Instead of just being
Yeah.
so stuck to the norm.
Oh,
you know?
I can draw too. I'm sorry. I can
Okay.
draw really well. I remember I would never forget when I was in elementary. Was it? No, I was in middle school, and I had won the contest at Chop, the art contest, and I won first place, y'all.
Nice. What did you draw? What did you draw?
It was we had to all draw like different like something that had to do with cancer, like fighting
Hmm.
cancer. So I had drew a brick wall with a fist going through it, and it said fight. What does it say? Fight cancer. It said something. It was
Okay.
nice though, and I won first place.
That's
Breaking. I think it was
awesome.
breaking through cancer or something like that. It was something.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what?
Well,
I'm good at drawing.
these.
So I give me a piece of paper and I'll draw a sun in the corner and then I'll draw the house.
Wait, what?
I get I give me a piece of paper and on the edge of the paper I'll draw like a half a circle, like a quarter of a circle. That's supposed to be my
Hmm.
sun. And then I draw a house, like the triangle drawing, and it'd be square or whatever. And then I draw a tree,
Oh
and
my god.
yeah, sometimes if I got extra
You had
space, I'll draw
birds.
like a
You had the
car.
birds. You had the birds in the sky with the
You
clouds.
gotta add the birds, the cloud, the chimney. You know what I mean?
The chimney
Yes,
with the smoke coming out.
with the smoke coming out. That's what I'll be drawing. That's the only thing I can draw.
uh, well, I want to say congratulations, right? Congratulations. But congratulations are in order to Nicki Minaj for going for look, Anaconda going 1 billion streams on YouTube. But you know what? We just gotta get into why it took so long and why they was trying so long and stopping the views on YouTube. They don't know.
It
They
just
don't know.
got to 1 billion streams.
It just got one
No, but did
billion
you see the
streams.
n- no, but did you see the post where they said that Barty Gang was in the
Yes, trying
comments
to
telling
stop
people
it.
to report it?
Trying to
I'm like, that's a
report it,
shame.
like just hating. But this is the real reason. This is the real reason. Now I don't normally agree with the shorty, but And I got this from That's So King. You know our friend Fee, That's So King.
Oh yeah.
That Nicki Minaj for a very long time has had like complete market share of the female rap, and for a very long time, these other music industry execs have been trying to push their female rap products through. You know, you saw Iggy Azalea, and you saw like all these other girls, and Nicki Minaj was just not letting these other corporate white guys get a piece of her fucking pie. So they made Cardi B and launched her. It's not a theory; it's the truth. They made her and launched her on Nicki, and that's just because of this greater white male like corporate part to the fucking music industry. That's just not gonna let. They're just not gonna let a black girl have any sort of like power. You know, Nicki had too much like the power. The female rap power was too centralized in one spot. They had to launch something on her to break that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's what they did.
And that's what it boils down to. Because that's what reality is. Period. That's what it boils down to. And you know what? You know who else been speaking up about what's really going on? Because it's the industry. The industry, they not that nice. I guess that's what you want to say. They just don't like powerful black women. As I mentioned, like I was on Black Tea Blocks episode when she talked about Nicki Minaj versus the industry. Like they don't want no powerful black queens running stuff. What? Heck no. That means that we can't have no control over you. Oh no, they ain't trying to hear that. So
Right.
you know, y'all know I got to talk about nigga. I do love other female rappers and all that, but y'all already know. You know that's another story. That's another story. But I do want to talk about how Iggy Azalea, she pretty came out. She's an independent artist now, right? So now that she's an independent artist, she don't have the main, I guess you could say, record labels just showing her love. And because you don't have those record labels showing her love, it's a problem. It really is. And she pretty much let me say. She pretty much said that the Grammys are rigged as FUCK. And y'all know that now and collectively agree, but forget the whole biz is ran by the same mother effers planning that event. So why don't you believe the whole industry is the same way? This your logic? So I can say Iggy has been speaking on some things that's been going on. She has been. And she feel like she being rigged that YouTube won't play her new single. All
Mm.
because she's just an independent artist. So it's a lot of people, more people talking about it, especially when the Grammys came out. It's more artists like, well, I think it was what the weekend, was it the weekend that said he didn't want to go to the Grammys, he wasn't performing. It's just more people talking about it, but that's because
Why?
they just all if you're not their puppet, then you can't be you. We not gonna support you and promote you if you're not our puppet.
Why did she get dropped from her label?
I think she decided to do so, but she was with Ti though, right, Fee? You know anything
Yeah.
about that? Did he drop her or did she decide to leave? She asked to be out her signed out her contract.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. They want the industry wants you to need the record companies. They all intertwine with each other. They even pay for Billboard charts. They even
Mhm.
pay for that. Like number one is available, number three is available, and slot number 10. Which one you want? How much you willing to pay?
Right.
But it is that's how it is, but it's more into it. So that I can't even say allegedly because Iggy Azalea said it herself. So that's what she said. So I believe it's happening. I don't know, but it's definitely happening. We're not stupid. We're not stupid.
Wow.
You got y'all got anything that y'all needed to add for tonight?
Um, I know it's old news, but the other day I was watching. What's the boy name? Darren Jackson or something.
Derrick
Um,
Jaxn?
yeah. And then he viewed his video in like third person view, and I'm like, why would he do that? Did you see the video?
I didn't see the video, but I let me see. I do see they have memes about it. They do have memes about how. Oh yeah, his reaction video. Wait.
I just thought that was funny.
Because why do he play? Why are you playing around? What is wrong? What
Oh
is
my
wrong with
god.
you? Wait, let me share this, Joe, real quick. Nah, did he really do reaction video to his own video? And the third person, okay, you see the exact thing is saying, talk about him cheating on his wife. What a narcissist. Yo, and they be talking about, like, oh, she dressed a certain way. And then somebody going to have to write a post to the girl, talk about something. If you dress better, then he'll like you more. It's like, if that's how she always dressed, he married her that way.
Right.
But it's this bonnet for me, though. It's the bonnet. He gonna say it wasn't the bonnet, it's a hat. It's the bonnet for me. Why do you no bra on? She just out here like she look like is that a
Oh my
thermal she got on? What's going on? It's like, no, let me stop. But she could just been have maybe she could just she been through so much cheating from him. She probably just start letting herself go. You know, and
she probably checked out. What you think?
He's saying something to her. They saying he got good dick. I'm sorry. They gotta be, because I ain't about to be sitting around no nigga that's cheating and I make more money than him. Cause they said she the breadwinner.
She is. Well, she gotta be sitting in the car. They say he was sitting in the car in front of his side chick house in the car doing one of them videos. Like, why you in your side chick house? What is going on?
Yeah, he probably got her dick with.
They be so stupid and dumb. Like, you just so dumb. And you know what? This is he had the nerve to say this, y'all, about the Derrick Jaxn talks about why men wait until it's too late. You nigga, sorry, you my man's.
Is the net positive or is it net negative? That's the only thing that should matter, because whenever you start considering whether or not it's a growing pain or something like that, you start blurring the line of actually enabling this man to do you wrong over and over again.
So he pretty much saying that his wife is enabling this man, which is him, to do it over and over again. And he talking about it as if he just so innocent. Like, he really is, what they say, is like,
his wife don't be going up. I'd put my foot up his ass. We'd have been on some Ike and Tina shit. I'm telling you.
Wait, they was calling her scam likely. Wait, I'm trying to get the picture open. Wait, here go another one right here. And you know who really was going in? Lil Duval. Lil Duval kept posting all the posts, just drawing.
Yeah, because he said that he did that to him and Gilly.
He said, yeah, Gilly, I did post that joint on my page, on the blog page on Consistency. He said, have you or someone you love prematurely ended a relationship due to advice from Derrick Jaxn? If so, you may be entitled to some compensation.
People be making up anything, yo.
They said he's short. They said he's short too.
He's short.
They said he's like 5. No, they said he was like 5'7".
He got the little man syndrome. Is that what you're saying, Fee?
Yeah, but they say he got third leg.
They say he got a third leg. They say they do say the short one.
Yeah, that's right.
But the thing about it is, he all like, I guess, muscular and buff and stuff. Look, he like, oh yeah, you know, I don't know. I used to think that. Look, sorry, on give you still in the chat. My bad, on. But I don't know. I don't know. But if Scam Likely was a person and they got his picture right there, like, they out of pocket.
Are those like his arms?
Julian, for real? Is they his arms? It's just they everything just put together. Most of the time they are, though. I ain't gonna lie, they do. But are they really his arms? I don't know, Julian.
I don't know. Look how Photoshop. Mm-hmm. But if those are his arms, go ahead.
Just like females be photoshopping their butts and their waist, he could be photoshopping them arms and make them look bigger. Especially if he frauding about relationships. You ain't even.
Oh my God.
Doing everything to your wife. So Philly.
Oh my
But
god.
yes, he is a joke. Basically, everybody laughing at you, and then he gonna do what you say he gonna do that reaction video. He had the nerve to do a reaction video to his confession. Child,
That was wild.
really wild. But enough of that. That was a good point you brung up. Anything you need to add before we bounce out there?
Follow me on Instagram, y'all. It's Felicia Dior 1.
Yippee yo, yippee yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
May I ask one more question before we conclude? Has anyone? So today I was driving and a big queen bee flew into my car and I almost had a heart attack. Um, I mean, I reclined my seat and I'm looking for somewhere to pull over, and I pulled over like near an intersection. I got out my car, right, and people are just beeping their horns at me. Some lady pulls up. She was like, "What's wrong, baby?" And I said, "There's a queen bee like on my dashboard." And she was like, "Well, just open the other side of the door." Open the other door, roll down the window. So I went to the passenger side and I opened the door and that joint was like on the handle and that joint flew at me, y'all. I was screaming everything. I was so scared. But I guess my question is, has an insect or whatever ever flew into your car and freaked you out? Because if someone was in front of me, yo, I probably would have like ran into the back of them or something. You know what I mean?
I mean, I definitely had the experience. A bug was in there. I know. Actually, I think it was a spider, though.
A
I can't.
spider? Like a big
I know.
spider?
And you know what? It was a spider. It wasn't no big Jones. Skinny leg Jones. I keep calling everything Jones. I'm so Philly.
Right. I've never been
Definitely.
stung by a bee, and that's why I think I'm so scared of bees. You know what I mean? But this bee was fat, yo. Like it was like a big real red.
Real red brawl. Right, Jill? Well, that was a funny moment, I guess you could say, and scary at the same time. But you can
Right.
laugh at it because it happened in the past. So I'm
Right.
glad you're alive. You ain't in the hospital looking like Will Smith did on Hitch.
Yo, imagine if I was like on a highway or something. That joint would have been crazy.
Oh, see, that's the scary part. That is
Yo.
the.
Mm-hmm. Mm. So
Hmm.
guys, if an insect does happen to fly into, your car while driving, just stay calm, roll down all the windows, and hopefully it'll fly out. You know what I mean? And
You know
thank you
what
to
I
the
mean?
lady if you're listening for your suggestion because I was so freaked out. I couldn't
Yes.
even
How sweet of her. How sweet of that lady.
think. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for coming tonight. I know it's Easter Sunday, and spring break is now over. So
Sad face.
have a good night. What I say? Love, peace, and harmony. Peace
Harmony.
out, y'all.
Peace
All right.
out.
Love, peace, and harmony. Vicinity. Vicinity. Come get you some tea. Vicinity. Come rock with me. Vicinity. You know you need your tea. Vicinity. So come and chill with me. Vicinity. Come get you some tea. Vicinity. Come rock with me. Vicinity. You know you need your tea. Vicinity. So come and chill with me. Yeah. This your girl, B. Marie. Me and Holson are meant to be. Took a little break, but that's my book. Now show love to the crew. Always been rocking to the core. Funny as shit, Felicia Dior. I'm riding my ace since '02. The realest as they come is my boy Juelz.
Hey, Jill.